game, and it seems like
you need the
Yep.
noises. Beep, beep, beep. We cannot replicate. You know what I noticed? During that one Amori ep, there was like a pop sound, and you replicated it so perfectly. It was crazy. Like, I don't think people even noticed that it was you. I think they just thought it, like, glitched. Because there was, like, the pop sound, and then there was just another sound that was exactly the same.
There's that McElroy sound effect, shorts that they posted recently. But when I'm least expecting it, I can do impressions of sounds pretty well. Particularly, I did the gnome noise in high school once.
The what?
Just like complete, like out of my control. Me and Jar, we were in science class, we were finished our homework, and our science teacher was like, hey, do you guys want to see how LASIK eye surgery is done? And everybody's like, no. And then we watched it, and it was like gross because they cut into your eyeball or something. Yeah. And I went, oh, like, you know, in reaction to that. But it sounded exactly like the gnome, oh, like, what? And we just sat there completely like, you did not just do that.
Okay, but
and
that pop noise was insane. Literally, fully work God.
Thank you.
You are an
I should get
overlord.
into beatboxing.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to Clusterman.
Well, we haven't played this game in a good long while.
Yeah, I almost forgot what Edgeworth sounded like, so we might have a little bit of variation. Mr. President. Fuck. No, that's not it.
Mr. Presidents. Ooh. Wait, what? Should we recap what happened last time?
No, they can rewatch it.
Okay,
L.
fine. L. Yeah.
No.
Just watch the series, yeah.
Yeah, basically, we're, you know,
I don't remember. Wait, no.
Not Lada. Okay, let's go into the organizer. We'll go through this together.
We're talking to the president,
Nicole Swift is accused of murder.
Yeah.
Accused of the murder of this guy, Ethan Rook. But in reality, it's probably this guy who hates him. And the president is like, I'm going to arrest this girl so that this guy, who is my bodyguard, doesn't go to jail, and then I will have no bodyguards.
Yeah, and we're talking to the president right now, and we basically just argued with him about territoriality rights inside the plane, and he was like, this plane is Jungfa territory, and he's like, but he got shot outside the plane.
So boom!
So
take that.
Gotcha.
Defeated by facts and logic, Mr. President. Will you allow us to continue with our investigation? You have no choice in the matter. Look at all of those well-defined muscles in your suit. You need to get a bigger suit, Kate.
I yield. I will allow it.
We win!
Yippee! My heart is generous. My heart is tolerant and merciful. Therefore, as such, certainly, thus we shall. It is our duty! For a most noble cause. Gentlemen, now is the time. I, the president of Jungfa, for the sake of the investigation.
This guy sure likes beating around the bush.
Knightley, we have received the president's permission. Could you return our evidence?
Tisk, here.
Knightley returned all of the evidence.
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Indeed. Now we can resume the investigation.
All right.
It's funny how happy you are, just because I gave you your precious pieces back. Now let's see how well you use them.
Wasn't he emo?
That is my emo voice.
What? Okay.
What?
He sounded so, like, enthused. Like, now let's see how well...
Okay, fine. I'll make him more sad.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're right.
Okay.
He's too happy.
Pay attention, then. Here's my next move. My next movement! Knight to c4!
Shut up.
That's not a move I can make. Mr. President, may I make one more request of you? Would you please testify about the moment of the incident?
Testify? Hey, hold on a sec. That's your next move? Oh. Isn't that the sort of thing you leave to the courts? Right?
I'm a lawyer, dude. Naturally,
Whatever.
it is a courtroom procedure. However,
Shut
I'd still like to
up.
hear what he has to say. If he refuses to cooperate with the investigation, he will have to give a clear reason.
That's...
Is there something wrong?
My neck hurts. Knightley, stand down. I shall grant the honorable prosecutor's request.
I thank you for your cooperation.
He's so ridiculous.
Dramatic. Ugh.
Now
I'll flick him on
heed...
the head.
Now heed my words. Oh,
We're fighting. We're fighting with words now instead of with mind chess in my mind palace.
Mind palace. Where was I when the incident occurred? Ah, yes, the stage. Then, Rook and Knightley suddenly appeared and stood in front of me. Aren't they supposed to be there? After that, I heard a gunshot and a red balloon bursting. And so, those two attempted to escort me into the plane. But then, the second gunshot.
Okay.
The bullet pierced through Rook's body and struck my bulletproof vest.
If that's the case, then the president's a victim too, right?
It was an assassination attempt. Mr. Rook just happened to get caught up in it, unfortunately.
But isn't it strange? Why would the victim want to interrupt the investigation?
And of course, if this becomes public, it would cause problems.
I see. So there's some deep, dark secret behind this case, right?
Oh, how I've missed you so,
It's
Gumshoe.
me, Detective Gumshoe.
You haven't come home yet? Certainly the president and perhaps Knightley too know of this secret. Without fail, I shall reveal it for all to see. I, Miles Edgeworth, will start an international incident. This will be
God.
all over Twitter.com.
Where was I when the incident occurred? Ah, yes, the stage. That's right.
I think I already have an idea of what's happening here.
Yeah. Well,
The bullet's trajectory.
I need to blow my nose. I'm so sniffy.
Oh. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah. I'm just.
Are you
what?
shitting me?
What just
Okay.
happened?
Hold on. A red balloon burst? I'm afraid that's not the case.
Literally, I'm gonna throw you into a fire and drop kick you into the sun.
It was a
It was
banana
it was
situation.
actually
We're way too ahead of the we were way too ahead of the
A
case.
photo of the banana. What?
Please have a look at this piece of
Oh
evidence.
my god.
Can you see what has burst?
No. This is what exactly?
It's the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. You do well to remember
That's
it.
right, you're the worst.
I always wanted to say that. Anyways, if you wish to win the support of this nation's people...
Oh, sorry, I was...
Okay, come on!
Sorry, I got distracted. I was taking a nap. And don't forget the rival show, The Gem Ninja.
Hate to say it, but without his rival, it's really not a show at all. Anyways, the balloon that was
not,
ruptured by the
Mr.
bullet
Edgeworth?
was no ordinary red balloon. It was a Steel Samurai balloon.
Literally, this does not matter at all. Dots?
Yeah!
But according to the plans, there should have been 2 red balloons. It says so right here in the security plan.
It certainly looks like there are only 2 round balloons drawn here.
This is so stupid. Sorry. I like this game. Knightley, what is the meaning of this? Explain at once. Oh, whatever. Yes, sir. Ooh. A Steel Samurai balloon was a last-minute replacement.
Last minute replacement?
That's what we were told. Seems that information didn't make it to the president. We ran into a little trouble during the setup last night. One of the balloons that we had prepared burst. What?
He's playing chess. Yeah.
My mind palace.
So you scrambled to find a replacement?
Exactly. We just happened to run into a guy. Do you think you could do Knightley's voice?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
Exactly. We just happened to run into a man manning the stand in the park. He said he'd land us the steel samurai balloon. He was kind of a poser. A steel
stand
samurai
user?
balloon. And a poser.
Jojo.
We pumped air.
Jojo.
Jojo. We pumped air into its red samurai pants to create a makeshift balloon.
That's terrible.
Stop! No!
So the steel samurai balloon looked just like an ordinary red balloon. Is that what you mean?
Knightley, why was I not informed of this? This is so stupid.
Sir, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think it was so important to report. Couldn't you tell by just looking at it?
I did not notice it.
The president can only see forward. So he mistook the steel samurai's pants for an ordinary balloon.
Was there a reason why you made that mistake?
Dots.
What now? Why did you just sing a choir note?
A moment, please. I just remembered now, actually. I could not see the balloon very well.
You couldn't see it.
Exactly. At the time, the wind was strong. The flags on the stage were fluttering wildly, and they obstructed my view.
The flags?
Oh, yes.
Did you not see the flags that were set up on both sides of the stage? Due to the strong wind, they were waving about just like this.
Yeah, the president's like making his hand.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. President. So a strong wind was blowing at the time of the incident. The flags were fluttering wildly. Is there a problem with that?
There is a problem.
Sure, yeah.
There's always a problem. I always have problems with people.
Oh, it's because
President
there's a
Huang.
bullet hole in the flag.
Yes.
Yes.
President Huang, you have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
Your testimony has helped me uncover a new contradiction.
Contradiction, you say?
Yes. One that turns the very foundation of this case on its head.
What?
Just like how you turned Steel Samurai, Neo Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, upside down.
Terrible.
During
Blasphemy.
How could you?
How could
During
you?
my investigation, there was no wind at the crime scenes. The flags remained still. However, the flags were actually fluttering in the strong wind. This completely changes the meaning of that piece of evidence.
The flag.
The
You realize that means one of the people on stage had to shoot.
Yes.
I wonder.
Where's the flag? Let's see. One of them was sat somewhere else. It's probably bullet trajectory, isn't it? Hold on. Yep, we have this here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's no longer this anymore.
Yeah.
Present.
Take that.
The gunshot rang out during the president's speech. The bullet struck the balloon. And also pierced through the national flag. Bit my tongue. I had previously deduced the bullet's trajectory using these facts. The assassination fired the bullet from the left side of the audience area. However, if the flags were fluttering about like so, my reasoning changes.
Oh.
You alright, Kate? I have tissues in my pockets.
Okay. I'm fine. Since the flag's position changed. How it's changed, sorry.
Correct. The bullet's trajectory must also change.
Dog.
The president shot his ass! Look!
Oh my god. Or Knightley did it, and he just kind of shot to the right.
Yeah, maybe.
A warning
maybe.
shot, if you will.
Yeah. And if we trace the trajectory of the bullet, we can tell who fired the shot.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, that person is
Indeed.
the president!
I still don't understand why. However, it can be none other than him.
Oh
tracing
wait,
the
it might
bullet's
be
path.
Nightly. I don't know. They're both there. Do the
Looks like
president.
it's aiming to be the president first. Okay. The bullet's trajectory points to this person.
So the murder weapon was not a gun, but a boomerang.
That's it. With that kind of trajectory, it can only have been a boomerang.
Well then, prosecutor, show us this murder weapon.
You really got something like that.
Okay, it was
I need to
Nightly.
consider the impossible. I only need to follow the bullet's path.
Yeah, well, the bullet's path was marked to the
It points to the president! How does that not point to the freaking president? Like, what do you mean? These two lines extend this way, go clearly to the president's head!
No.
Okay, anyways. I'm normal.
Normal.
Horace Knightley. Is it you? Okay, the music stopped.
Yeah.
The person who shot the balloon was none other than you, Horace Knightley. What? Connecting the bullet holes in the balloon and the flag. The line points to you.
Well, this guy's one of the president's bodyguards.
Oh.
Why would he have shot the steel samurai balloon, sir? Preposterous. I agree with the detective. There is no reason. Are you saying Knightley, who has saved my life on numerous occasions, is an assassin?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I've had it up to here with you. My job is to protect the president.
Knightley, control yourself.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Prosecutor, indeed the wind was strong during my speech. However, the wind's strength can change very quickly. Evidence! Show us evidence that the flag was flying. You literally just said!
Alright, well, we have that, though.
Yeah.
Gunshot evidence that shows this moment
It
is...
seems like I didn't see the flag, and it's like you literally just said it yourself. Oh wait, we do have K, yeah. Oh, the second photo.
K.
The second photo.
Yes! K comes in clutch!
K clutch.
Yes! The KK slide! The evidence is in this photo.
Interesting. And where is in the
I can point to a photograph, all right? It's all I do.
there?
Over here.
Don't you see? The fluttering flag can be seen in this photo.
No.
There is no mistake that the flags were flying at the moment of the incident.
So then, it really was the guy who shot the balloon. I'm messing up his voice a lot.
That would mean Mr. Knightley is the assassin.
Horace Knightley is probably not the assassin, but
What if he is the
know.
assassin?
you are the assassin. Naturally, he's the assassin.
That is terrible. Yet, what would that be the merit? It's like that kind of sucks. Man, I have so many bodily fluids going on right now. Sorry.
The merit? What do you mean?
I think it's because I just woke up like an hour ago.
Yeah, I do that too.
Like he says, if I were the assassin, I'd have something to gain from it.
What?
Sorry, let me take out my shells. Because the moment I killed the president, I'd be out of a job as a bodyguard. No plausible motive.
I find you're not the assassin, dude. Whatever.
Horace Knightley is not the assassin. The only thing he shot was a balloon. A balloon on the opposite side of the president. He wasn't aiming at the president.
Why then? Why was it necessary for me to do a thing like that? Depending on your answer, I might take aim at your pretty little head.
He called us pretty.
Oh, thank you.
He did just threaten to kill me.
But he did.
He did call you pretty, Mr. Edgeworth.
I am pretty, that's the truth. I presume.
I bet your boyfriend tells you you're pretty.
Stop giggling! Yeah, Case steals his freaking cell phone to send Wright a text like, tee.
And Phoenix, another guy called your man pretty.
Yeah, awful. I presume. It's just like, you hear the distant, like, what? Down the other side of the city.
I'll have
I
a talk
presume-
with him.
Yeah, I presume the reason is connected to the one thing that's felt out of place. The one who shot the balloon was the president's bodyguard, Knightley. That's in my logic mind now. That fact will change the entire viewpoint of this case.
Ugh, I literally have a towel, like, in my face right now. I'm so drippy.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Ugh, I need to take an antihistamine.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna run downstairs and do that while you're doing this.
Alright, Clustermint viewers, it's you and me now.
Okay. Entertain
Knightley
us.
shot the balloon, and his position was over there. His head couldn't turn right. Was that the right way? Yeah, so he can't turn right. So why did he shoot that way? Okay. Why was Knightley's position changed? This is awkward, Tess. Come back. I feel like I am being left in the grocery aisle, waiting for my mother to return with cash. And the check line is going down.
Miche?
Welcome back. Yes.
Hello.
So, something, we went forward a little bit. I cracked it pretty early. Basically, Knightley, they showed us a flashback of Knightley going, I can't turn my head to the right! So he was moved from this side to this side, but if the plans had not changed, and Knightley remained on the left side of the stage, Knightley can't turn his head to the right. Would he have been able to aim at the balloon on the left side of the stage? Perhaps the security plans were altered so that Knightley could shoot the balloon.
What?
If that's the case, what's this? The details of the security plans were changed. Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders. The security plans were changed on the president's orders. The president wanted Steel Samurai assassinated.
No!
No!
No! How could he?
How could he?
Wow.
Brain blast. In other words, the president knew about the balloon being shot. He knew about the attempt on his own life. If you think about it that way, everything that's been out of place is beginning to add up. Why was the assassin able to get a gun past such tight security? Why was the assassin wearing a conspicuous red hood? Why did they use a laser sight that would so easily reveal their location?
Oh.
Why was the president so calm after being shot? This was the truth the president and his subordinates tried to conceal. There can only be one reason why Knightley fired the gun. The entire assassination attempt was a setup.
Huh? Tots.
How dare you? Do you seriously understand what you're implying with this?
Of course I understand. In fact, now I understand everything. Mr. President, you wish to take the investigation rights from me. That was also you could conceal the real truth.
Ooh. How dare you mock me with these spurious allegations? I don't know that word.
Mock you? That was not my intention. I simply used logic to uncover the truth.
up.
That is all. Sorry, President. Knightley fired the first shot in order to rupture the balloon. Hearing the gunshot and the sound of the balloon bursting, the audience began to panic. This was followed by one more shot.
Wait, one more shot?
Yes, Knightley turned towards the balloon and pulled the trigger a second time. The second gunshot was also fired by Knightley, to create the illusion of the second shot hitting the president.
Oh, so what about the bullet that hit the president's bulletproof vest?
What if that bulletproof vest had been prepared in advance?
What?
What's the matter, Mr. President? Afraid of facing a little bullet?
Kay.
Okay, one bullet could kill you in the wrong place.
We don't need to have this discussion. That's not true. I was definitely shot.
If we examined the bullet in your vest, it would answer the question for us. Will we find Rook's blood on that bullet?
But the person in the red hood who shot me is in that photo.
Weren't you listening, Mr. President? From the bullet's trajectory, the one who fired the shot must have been Knightley.
Then, Nicole!
She too was part of the president's plan. She was to bear the blame and become the false assassin.
The red-hooded figure.
The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded figure. The red-hooded
Sorry.
It's okay.
Exactly. I don't know how much the plan Miss Swift knew beforehand. However, she didn't fire the gun. All she did was aim the laser pointer at the president's head.
Oh, yes, they both.
That's right.
Once the crowd began to panic, you would turn your parka inside out. Thus, the red-hooded figure vanished. After that, you discarded the gun and the security plan in the trash.
Oh.
And the illusion of the assassin vanishing like a ghost was complete.
And with the assassination gone, the case would have gone unsolved, pal.
Yes, that was what he hoped for.
That's why he wouldn't let Mr. Edgeworth investigate the case.
Exactly. All of this was an asinine All of this was an asinine publicity stunt from a lying president.
You got it, Mr. Edgeworth.
But you.
Damn, the president can belt. Oh no! He chumby now.
Me. Oh. You are wrong.
He revealed his true form. The assassination is a lie, isn't it?
The chief. Why did he have to pick you? This should not have happened.
Oh. Well played, Mr. Prosecutor.
Nightly.
I am speaking with the president now. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot you. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullets. You're a chess player. You know knights always strive to protect their king. Step back, king.
We get
I've
it.
got
You
you.
have a gun.
So shut up now. Are you threatening me, Mr. Knightley?
What's with this guy?
We get it, you have a gun. Whoops, sorry, I went over the top there. But on to business. As my first move, I want to ask you a question. You say I fired a gun on the stage, right? That I should have been caught. The entire audience was watching me. I see. Now it's my move. Die. You used a certain object to prevent the spectators from seeing.
Legendary action. Die. Power word kill.
Yeah. Someone's been listening to D&D.
Someone's been...
Certain object. Oh, yes. You have a freaking shield.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
And then I was like, get a knight shield. I just realized that his tie is a chessboard.
Oh! Yeah. Sorry. I love chess. I hate chess players. The attaché case. I'd like you to have a look at this photo Kay took. Your right hand is completely hidden by the case. This photo captures the exact moment you secretly fired the gun.
He's totally looking where he fired the guy.
That's true. You use the attaché as a screen.
Objection!
You seem to enjoy making up convenient stories, Mr. Prosecutor. But you've missed something. What have I missed? That everything you've said is just a hypothesis. A theory.
A photo
Flags.
of the banana.
Photo of the banana or whatever. Flags flapping in the wind using the case as a screen. The security plans were modified because I can't move my neck. You've got no decisive evidence. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistics markings that matched my gun. But the bullet's probably at the bottom of the lake. Fighting it would be real tough, right? I hate to admit it, but it is as he says, there is no decisive evidence. If there is no proof, then the only thing you can do is shut up, so do so!
Hold it.
Hold it.
Mrs. Swift. That's it. If she speaks, we could hear new testimony. Hey, lady, you got something to say?
Never mind.
Nicole!
Nicole!
There we go, I thought so.
What?
Nicole! Don't be afraid. The truth will escape if you let that man intimidate you.
He will literally shoot
You're
us.
a reporter. a journalist, are you not?
I will not remain silent.
Well, you'd better consider your position. Use your head before you say something you'll regret.
I forgot.
Remember, you are a pawn on C-13.
Oh, golly. I forgot the #1 rule of journalism.
What is that?
Talk all the time. Journalism's not tell lies.
Aww.
You can't call it a scoop if it ain't the truth.
Were you really taught by Lotta?
Yeah.
Mr. Edric, I'm sorry. I've been hiding this whole time.
This is...
I used this laser pointer to aim at the president. That's all I did. I never fired the gun.
You stupid woman!
Woman!
If you take it, woman! I've never seen the Barbie movie, or I went
He
and I
has
hated
never
it.
seen the Barbie movie. He took away from
If
the
you-
Barbie movie. He's like, Ken's the best character. Literally die in a fire.
If you testify, you'll be admitting that you're an accomplice.
I don't care. I'm gonna tell him everything. 3 days ago, I was covering an event at the Zhengfa embassy. And then some of the president's men called me over. They said if I cooperated, I'd get an exclusive interview with the president.
And the gun in the trash.
I really don't know. All I was told was to come wearing a red hood and to aim the laser pointer. I never thought it would snowball into all of this. I really, truly am sorry.
Nicole, thank you. That was a testimony worthy of the courtroom.
You're welcome.
This is sufficient testimony to verify the fake assassination plot. The reason why we're not in court right now is because we could never make an Ace Attorney case with that actually good testimony. Damn you. The lot of you. You're all a bunch of mindless morons who doesn't know how to play chess.
Oh,
It's a
I
shame.
know how to play chess.
Oh, I assure you. It's a shame. If only you had been able to usurp the investigation as planned.
Usurper.
Usurper! You would have been able to silence this young lady.
Oh,
What the fuck? Nothing dies on the spot. Blast!
So, tomorrow's headlines now read, Fake assassination plan exposed. Becomes a murderer. Right?
I can't believe that you do something this horrible, pal.
I admit nothing.
Hold it.
The president.
It's me, the president. Nightly, that's enough. We have no choice but to admit it.
So, Mr. President, you admit that you planned a fake assassination.
Yes, I admit it. I'm sorry.
But why? Why did you have to do this?
My approval ratings in the Zhengfa have fallen. I wanted to appeal to them as a strong president who survived an assassination. This is so stupid.
Okay.
But in the end, 'tis all a lie. A stupid lie.
And the bullet in the bulletproof vest.
Prepared earlier. It was not fired today.
You're a horrible
You're a
president.
bad dude.
Yeah.
But what about Mr. the Killer?
It seems our plan was leaked. Someone wanted to make this fake assassination real.
That's why the killer wore the red raincoat. He would impersonate the culprit from the plan in order to approach the president.
But there's still one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
Why did Rook die? His death was not a part of the charade, and yet it really happened.
Yes. Why was his life taken?
Ethan was an outstanding citizen
And bodyguard.
and bodyguard. Even though he wasn't from my country.
Oh.
Wow. He had
New drama.
new drama. He had my utmost trust. I was like,
Suspicious thoughts.
I wouldn't think of having the trust of a cowardly.
Oh shit,
Sort of.
Kay.
Okay.
I wouldn't think that having the trust of a cowardly president meant that much, honestly.
Hey, that's the same sort of bond between me and Mr. Redworth, pal.
What?
We
I
are
wouldn't
in
put it that way.
love.
Did Rook know of your plan?
Not the exact details. I asked him to cooperate, and he refused.
You should have listened to his advice.
Yes, indeed. I wouldn't have done all of this if I had known.
You're being too dramatic. What?
What?
My king. Rook was just one piece of the president's defense.
Knightley? That's...
And it's not as if he cooperated with your plan. I did. I'm the knight in this situation. He ran away, taking whatever dignity we had left with him. Good riddance.
I know you're a valuable bodyguard, but still...
I don't have time for this, sir. There's going to be a lot of changes now that the chicken's gone. After all, adaptation is the most important principle in chess.
I knew you were always wanted to be a team leader. But isn't this a bit imprudent? Killing a dude?
Well, I will orchestrate even more perfect plans just like this one. Okay, you definitely have ambition. But wasn't your perfect plan today a failure? If it weren't for you and that idiot Rook and these bumbling kids, it would have been perfect! What did Rook do? If he hadn't died, the killer wouldn't have threatened me. And you would have never set foot in this plane.
Knightley, how can you say such a thing?
Yeah, he died trying to save you, Mr. President. Maybe he fulfilled his lifelong ambition. He died protecting the president.
Huh? But the assassination was fake, right?
Of course it was. But you needed to listen closer, little girl. Remember the guy who wanted to make the fake assassination real? There were 2 gunshots at the time of the incident. The first was, as you said, I shot the balloon. But the second one wasn't me. So who fired the second shot? The real assassin. But it wasn't a killer. He intended to attack the president with a knife, not a gun. The lucky winner was the hidden queen. Or should I say, the lady in the coat over there.
What? And here's where we'll stop this episode.
No!
She was the real killer? What?
We should, okay, I'm gonna stop this episode here now.
Bye!
That was, bye-bye everybody! Bye! Come back next time.